And it looks like we have finally arrived at the Vikos viewpoint. Look at that. No apparent year here. World War I or II soldier, I guess. And then, what about that guy with the strange mohawk? So that guy has a sword and a shield. So obviously there's like two different eras of fighters, something like that. So, a nice square here. A lot of construction going on. That was the case in Edessa as well. Tons of these orange barricades. Looks like they are in the process of fixing things up. All dug up there. And here we have some old city walls by the looks of it. Byzantine Museum. So I'm just going to do a fairly quick wander around, give a little taste of the city, and then keep going and make more progress because I got a ways to go still. Cute little door here. Gotta be locked, but worth checking. This is pretty cool, this old wall and I guess watchtower, and then modern town built all around it. Look at this. So this is the Church of Panagia Kumbelidiki. I'm going to search for that on the map and see if it is somewhere nearby, because that really looks worth finding. So here we are, almost to the border of Albania there, and then North Macedonia, and then Greece going all the way out there. There's Halkidiki, Thessaloniki. If possible, I would like to get over to Kavala and Alexandropoli over in northeastern Greece. But, as I said, I'm heading for Parga, which is down there somewhere. Here's the lake. Okay, let's try to find that church. Okay, walking towards something, a church, but not certain that it is that same church. It came up in Greek. So I am headed up a little hill on this peninsula that sticks out into the lake. This is definitely the real Greece. Meow meow. What is this thing? Okay, so this is not the church that we saw previously, and it is also not the church that I was walking towards. Just saw this on the way, but it just said right there, Byzantine era. So very, very old, at least, 700 years or so. Awesome, and it's open. Oh, I see. Oh, but this part is very, very locked with very old looking locks. Too bad. I would really love to see inside there. Probably if you find somebody, the right local resident, they'll let you in. Okay. Meow. That looks like a Byzantine era building right there as well. Let's see what that is. I guess that is the entrance into it. Oh, here we go. Yep, another Byzantine church of Ios Dimitrios Economou. But still not the one I'm looking for. Well, this is definitely the historical part of town. This is not the one that I'm walking to, and there's another one. Byzantine Church of Taksharshish Gymnasio. Looks locked once again. Too bad. I would really love to see if there are the frescoes inside these ones. Maybe we'll get to see in one of them. Old walls here, and then finally this is the one that I was heading towards on the map. I don't think it's the same one that we saw the replica of, but at least we have some frescoes on the exterior here. Fading away, but at least you can see something. The door is once again locked. $1949. Definitely not when the church was built. Okay, well, I think that is basically going to do it for wherever I am. Kastoria, something like that. Cortadia, Kastronia. Pretty cool place, but Kastoria. Yes. I've got a long ways to go into the mountains. It is going to be another hour and 45 minutes, I think, drive to the Vikos Gorge viewpoint. It's going to take one day. That's walking. Ooh, actually it's 2.5 hours. Oh boy. It is currently 3:16. So another locked church here. Maybe that will bring the person with the key. So, I didn't actually get into the old town yet. Obviously, this is all part of the old town when there are so many old churches, but there's another section of the town to see. And here, yet another Byzantine era church. There are so many of them. And this one is the best looking one so far that we've seen in the town here. Aios Nikolaos Konitsa. But they all seem to be locked, I'm sure for good reason, being in a town, so that they don't get vandalized. But I guess the real old town should be more old buildings other than just the Byzantine churches. Byzantine Church of Aio Tris. This one has a more interesting entryway into it, even if it's locked, which looks like it is. But fresco here. And more frescoes. What remains? Post-Byzantine Church of Zodochos Pigi. So here we have much better frescoes since they're more recent. Mary and baby Jesus, and another locked door. Boy, how does that one even... Oh, I guess, there we go. Well, this has definitely been a very comprehensive church tour. So I guess this is more of the Old Town area. More of the older stone buildings. Probably not going back to the Byzantine era. They look more recent. Meow. But this town definitely has a lot of character. And I love those landscapes. They're the lake. Alright. It is time to find my way back to the car and hit the road. Jack, and don't you come back. Mesopotamia is a historical region of West Asia situated within the Tigris-Euphrates River system in the northern part of the Fertile Crescent. Today, Mesopotamia is known as present-day Iraq and northeastern Syria. In the broader sense, the historical region of Mesopotamia also includes parts of present-day Iran, Turkey, and Kuwait. Mesopotamia is the site of the earliest developments of the Neolithic Revolution from around 10,000 BC. It has been identified as having inspired some of the most important developments in human history, including the invention of the wheel, the planting of the first cereal crops, and the development of cursive script, mathematics, astronomy, and agriculture. It is recognized as the cradle of some of the world's earliest civilizations. And look where we have arrived. We've gone back in time to Mesopotamia. I had to stop and highlight that one. Alright, we got a long drive ahead, depending on where I actually end up today. So those are the brown and yellow archaeological site signs that you see all over. And I am very often tempted to stop at them, but gotta make some miles. I could potentially get to the Vikos Gorge viewpoint today, but we'll see how it goes, how the weather holds up, etc. But we will be driving into the mountains. I am very much looking forward to this drive. It should get really beautiful and interesting. A very interesting drive. Very, very desolate. Almost no towns or villages at all through most of that region of the mountains. This is kind of the first real town that I've come to in quite a while, and there were some signs for a number of things, including Old Stone Bridge of Konitsa, 19th century, Gorge of Aus. So that's what I wanted to go see. However you say that one, Ioannina, that might be where I will stay tonight. That said, Wine and Vine Museum of Epirus. So I guess we're in Epirus now and no longer in Macedonia. Macedonia, Greece, of course. Not to be confused with North Macedonia. So two notable things happened along the way. One is that I saw a fox run across the road. Just like kind of out of the corner of my eye, unexpectedly. That was a really cool sight, a red fox. You know, they're quite small, but it was definitely a fox. The other thing is that I got pulled over by the police. Photographic exhibition. Ooh, whoa! Okay, I'm glad that I stopped for this one. Oh my god, that is the most unusual bridge I have ever seen in my life. And I saw a very strange one on the island of Andros recently. It was kind of similar, but a lot smaller. Oh man, that is really freaking cool. Konitsa Bridge. The bridge of Konitsa can be seen standing in Kato Konitsa on the outskirts of Konitsa town and crosses the river Aus at the narrowest point of the Vikos Gorge at the spot called Kledi. Its presence significantly reduced the journey to Ioannina city as the villagers no longer needed to travel to Meso-Gefira to reach their destination. This difficult construction project was taken on by the head stonemason Mr. Ziogas Frontsos from the village of Pirso Gianni. Over 80 craftsmen worked on the bridge, which was eventually completed in summer of 1870 after the first attempt collapsed in 1869. 10 years after its completion, the bridge almost found itself lying on the new border between Greece and Turkey. Greece and Turkey, wow, so does that mean coming from the north? No idea of the borders of the Ottoman Empire at that time, but as the Greek delegation of the Berlin Congress 1881 proposed the border of the two countries to follow the course of the river Aus. In the end, the Greek-Turkish border was finalized much further south, following the course of the river Araxos. When the region of Epirus was liberated from Ottoman rule in 1913, the bridge was nearly destroyed as retreating forces led by Zavit Pasha tried unsuccessfully to blow it up. The jerks, glad they failed. The Aus River. Wow, and look at that gorge. That is gorgeous. That had to be said. What a shallow river. What a lucky random find. It was only because I saw a sign that said bridge. And then other side we have a hike up the gorge, I guess. Monastery in 5 kilometers. That would be very interesting to see, but it is 6:18 p.m. and I still haven't gotten to the gorge I'm trying to get to, Vikos Gorge. It is 35 minutes further down the road, and then from there I will have another hour or so drive if I want to get to Ioannina, which would be a good place to stay tonight. So let's get to Vikos.
Make a U-turn.
Voidomati's old bridge. So the sign said Vikos Gorge this way, whereas Google Maps was saying go another 600 meters. Maybe this bridge won't work or something, but let's follow the signs. See if this works.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Vikos Gorge, the gorge that we saw before. The Vikos Gorge Geopark. So I guess both were correct as far as the signs and Google Maps, because there is the old bridge and it sounds like this is going to be the end of the Vikos Gorge. And so we are getting our first glimpse of what was my ultimate destination for this journey across northern Greece. I guess we're there. Look how close the border of Albania is. All right, another really amazing bridge. The bridge's benefactor is thought to be Balkis Hanum, who was the wife of the Turk Malik Pasha, 1809 to 1892. She paid 37,000 piastres for the bridge to be built in 1853, so it's older than the other one. Tradition has it that the craftsmen who built the bridge originated from Leontsuria, an area opposite the city of Argyro Castro in modern-day Albania. All right. So, yeah, you definitely can't drive over this one. Papigo Bridge, 2-hour hike that way. So I guess this is Vikos Gorge. And Google Maps was saying turn left after 600 meters. And so there must be a road soon. Maybe it's other side of the hill. But basically I'm headed up there. So I am going to the Vikos Gorge viewpoint. So I guess that we will be looking down into it from up there. Again, gorgeous. And I just love these old bridges, obviously built with a massive arch so that they don't get flooded out. So there is the gorge where I was on the bridge, just saw the bridge. And we're now heading up into the mountains. So I guess maybe we're going to be on this side of the canyon here, or I don't know. Oh wow, I think we must be heading out that way. Ultimately, I just saw more of the gorge than I had seen from the bridge, and it looks just like, whoa, about a 20-minute drive further from here. Look at that, sticking up behind those other cliffs. Oh man, I think that we are in for a treat. And then a village. Hotel Texarchus. Oh, okay. Here we go. Got the green light. Oh, wow. Whoa. We got a big village here. This is a old stone town. How cool. I see. So you have the old style buildings, and then probably there's a requirement that any new buildings have to be constructed in the same style.
Continue straight.
Wow. straight is up here. Okay. National Park Vikos. Aus. All right. Wow, look at that. Oh man, this is just magical. Vikos. So it's also a village. And we should be very close to the
destination will be on the right.
viewpoint, I guess. Oh, it's telling me to turn right here. Doesn't look like a good idea. Okay, I guess you walk down there. All right. Vikos View, guest house, snack bar, coffee. Oh, yep, there it is. And here we have another signed view of Vikos Gorge. So lots of viewpoints all through here, I guess. Another Fiat Panda. It's been working out good. All right, so I had no idea what was gonna be here at the gorge viewpoint. I thought it was just gonna be like a parking lot and then you walk up to the gorge, kind of like the Grand Canyon or something. I had no idea about the monastery, the restaurants, the village, the birds chirping. So let's take a look at this first, see if we can go inside. I guess maybe not. Looks locked. And it looks like we have finally arrived at the Vikos viewpoint. Look at that. That is a magnificent gorge. Oh my god. So I guess that last bridge must have been at the, bottom of the gorge, going over the same river probably. Hello. And there you go. I've seen it. All that driving was absolutely worth it. It was definitely about the journey and the destination. I guess there must be some great hikes through here. But I think that is not part of my plan. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Saw the view. It's been one heck of a day. And much more lies ahead. This is just the first day of my 5-day northern Greece exploring journey. So it's very tempting to stop here, have dinner. Yasas! At that really cute restaurant right next to my car. But I think I would like to get this drive done before it gets dark and get something to eat in Ionia. So, okay, one last thing, little cave. Not too much going on here, but an ultimate camping spot for a caveman. Okay, I think that is the end of the video for now. Lots more coming from Epirus and the Ionian Sea, and then after that, heading back into Macedonia. So, the adventure has just begun. Lots more coming. Have a good one. Safe travels.